Welcome to our 11th episode here at Play Piano. I'm sure sometime in your life you've heard the word mode in relation to music. Maybe you've just nodded your head like you pretended to know and just faked it until you made it. Well, those times are in the past because I intend to simply explain what they are. A mode is a simple rearrangement of the major scale pattern, and by simple, I mean changing what the bottom and top notes are. Do you remember that major scale we've been talking about for the last 4 episodes? Good, because technically it's a mode too. Any variation on the tone-tone-semitone, tone-tone-tone-semitone scale can be considered a mode. And since we are only concerned with variations that change the top and the bottom notes, there really are only 7 modes to know. Let's begin. Here is the C major scale. It starts on a C and ends on a C. This is the major scale in its original form. Its mode name is called Ionian. Now, let's write the same scale but change the bottom and top note to the second note of the original. See what we just did? We modified the major scale. Now this mode is called Dorian because it starts and ends on the original major scale's second note. Here's the scale starting and ending on the third note. This mode is called Phrygian. When it starts on the fourth note, it's called Lydian. Starting and ending on the fifth note is called Mixolydian. Here's where I really need you to pay attention and to make note of this. Starting and ending on the sixth note is called the Aeolian mode. We'll come back to this in the next episode. And finally, starting and ending on the seventh note is called Locrian. We use these modes to experiment with composition and improvisation because each of them offer a different sound for the creative process. For instance, jazz musicians love using the Dorian mode and the Mixolydian mode because these scales hit all the notes that are needed in most of the chords they encounter. Additionally, since our brains are used to hearing major scales through pop culture, adding the modes really helps spice up whatever you're trying to do. If you want to remember the modes, try memorizing this acronym first. I don't particularly like mushrooms at lunch. Now you have a great way to memorize Ionian, Dorian, Phrygian, Lydian, Mixolydian, Aeolian, and Locrian. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.